you? So shy.
So shy. What's up, everybody? My name is Luke, and I'm Paul. We are TwinSauce, and we're here at Walt Disney World Resort for the first time. I don't really know what to expect, but Matthew, Brett, and Tracy are here to help us out, show us where we're going. They're all the Disney experts. Yeah. So we're gonna maybe give you some fun facts along the way and bring you along on our first weekend ever at Walt Disney World Resort. Oh, think about what I know about the Disneyland Castle. Okay.
Right, okay. So think about the Disneyland Castle, and then you can walk around this corner.
I don't know if I'm ready. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So, just on a size difference, the scale difference is massive. But like, how much bigger is it? Like,
this is 200 feet. Disneyland's is just over 100.
Oh, only over 100. Okay, so it's like double the height.
If you're an OG Matthew Moore fan, you know that hot dogs and me don't mix, and this is where I saw a hot dog.
We just saw the Haunted Mansion, and it's a lot better than the Disneyland version, I have to say. But also it calls back to the Eddie Murphy movie that is themed after the ride. Or themed, is that right?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Based off
of the ride, and it was really cool. But we're going to go to Pirates of the Caribbean now, which apparently Brett says is worse than the one in Disneyland. But I'm excited to see it anyway.
Whenever I said poop,
this is Liberty Square, right?
Yeah, whenever I said poop river in that video, this is what I was talking about. Because in the 1700s in early colonial America, they obviously didn't have indoor plumbing, so they throw their waste in the street, and this represents that.
The poop river.
Yeah.
Done. Right? Done. Matthew, was that you passing away down there?
Yeah, they died playing a game of chess. At Disneyland, fire marshals wrote it. The fire marshals thought that the fire was so realistic they thought it was real, so they shut down the ride.
So despite it being smaller and less impressive as of the Disneyland version, I did think that due to the space restraints and stuff, I thought they did a really good job. I don't know.
Yeah, I think due to the amount of space that they have, I think it's a cohesive story. I also think it's a more known version of that story because of the movies and because Walt Disney World's like populace that comes here is so internationally driven. To have it more tied to the film is important. Yeah.
And some people had to grow up with this version, so...
Some people grew up with this version.
But I thought it was really good. I really enjoyed it. And I think that it's also been helpful that I haven't been in Disneyland in over a year, so...
It's a Siamese twin.
Yikes.
And then, like, it's a reoccurring thing, so they have it at both of the Trader Sam's.
Oh, really?
They have the trade...
Are you shook for Jungle Cruise?
I love Jungle Cruise. It's actually my favorite, like, interactive attraction.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I like dumb jokes.
Yeah, and I really like the fact that they're real boats and not just on a track.
Yeah, exactly.
That's pretty cool. They actually have boat drivers.
Pretty cool.
Very cool stuff.
Skippers.
Excuse me, skippers. Oh, Mom, is that you?
Never gonna see
Oh, is that my tiny house?
Yeah. Here's his last day. Yeah, you're fired. I'm Kayleen. For the next beautiful 60 days and 60 nights, I'll be your skipper, your tour guide, your cartographer, your photographer, your conga line leader, your snake charmer, your lion tamer. If you don't laugh at my jokes, your swimming instructor as well. Okay, well, it looks like nobody showed up. Just like my 16th birthday party. No, something must have scared them off, of course. But I can't see anything though. Can you? Oh, this must be it. Okay. This is the mighty python. You know, he can stretch upwards of 33 feet long. He looks pretty friendly, but he can develop a bit of a crush on you. Okay, well, the gorillas have trashed my camp for the second time this month. The good news is I couldn't get that Jeep started this morning, and it looks like they got it to turn over. Yeah, they must have used a monkey wrench. Speak. Louder. spray the boat. No. Okay, we're still working on that one. Right here is our famous Jungle Cruise band. You know, they left off this morning searching for a new drum, but I think they found a horn instead.
Okay. Okay, that ride is my favorite. Our skipper was awesome. Kind of reminded me of Matthew Moore.
That's like what they have to do.
Yes, I know, but it was funny. Are you sick? Getting Dole Whip, which is vegan. Wow, shook. Oh, because you're so shook that I'm eating Dole Whip right now?
Yeah. Wow.
That's good. It's really... Yeah, but it's also, it's weird to have a vegan substance that's this texture.
Yeah.
Oh. That's so good. It's just crazy that it's like, what?
10 out of 10 best new Dole Whip.
Best new Dole Whip. Yeah, 10 out of 10.
I love that. Have you seen Snow White?
Yeah, but it's been a long time.
Wow, that was interesting.
That material.
So Gaston's this big He-Man, this big guy, and you see all the animal heads, and you're like, oh, he's hunting little animals.
Right.
Oh, is that my fave?
Yeah.
Oh, she's so mean. I'll make you human if you give me your voice, she says. And Ariel gets all flustered and don't know what she's signing. Wait.
Maddie, you were going underwater. Are you sure?
Where they run, where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world.
We're eating veggie brats. Plant-based brats from Disney. From where did we go?
Friar's Nook.
The Friar's Nook. Friar's Nook. Are you so shook? Is it good? Have you had it before?
I haven't had this one before, but I took a little nibble. It's pretty good.
It's pretty good so far?
And I love that they have like all these different toppings that are pretty vegan friendly. So like brown mustard, sauerkraut, sweet relish,
Yeah.
ketchup, obviously.
Right.
The cheese sauce looks really good, but I didn't have any.
I'm eating Mickey and Minnie.
Are you so shook?
Yeah.
It's his birthday.
Oh, it's my birthday or Mickey's birthday?
Both.
Both of our birthdays.
Your birthday. And you're invited to Mickey's birthday. Wow. Take photos or whatever you want to do. I was like, fuck. Was that so fun? Yes. I didn't really film any of it. We just gave hugs and stuff. It was super fun. Yeah. Awesome.
Look okay?
Awesome. Looks perfect. Thanks, guys.
Have a good day.
Okay.
Do you have a
Falling
problem that you
around.
need to tell me about?
This just reminds me of Jump 5 for some reason.
Jump 5.
Because they did a remake of this song, didn't they? Also the harmonies, specifically the harmonies. Luke, I'm so shocked. Same.
10 out of 10. Best new Disney.
Best new Disney. Yes. That was an amazing parade. It was awesome. I always love the parades. Usually I like it if there's a little more dancing, but that's just because I like to dance. But this one was really, really cool on the float area side, whatever, because there was some really cool stuff. And I didn't get it, but Matthew got a little bit of a boomerang of the dragon float actually breathed fire, and it was so cool. Hey, where are we going? Oh, we are going to Animal, what?
Epcot.
Epcot. I don't know what's going on. I just follow people.
Excuse me, that's not vegan.
They already ate all the cheese off of it. Well, I guess now it's vegan.
4G7 and then 3-9, which is it's just me.
Right there.
Oh, yeah.
Right there. Baby Matthew. There's a ton of people here from like Broadway and stuff that we know. No, we don't know, but we just know of them. And they're doing like shows that are here, like
Aladdin.
And Jasmine, who is played by Aladdin's sister, so they have to play on opposite tours.
Wow.
That's awkward.
No, it's fine. Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
I think I've had this before. It's like a. I love
like
this. There's a candy. It's like there's a
candy.
There's a thing I had in California that's like this. Those it's like, what do they call it?
Stop! It's gross.
It's not bad. I actually don't hate it. It is kind of weird. The aftertaste isn't very good.
Okay.
Oh, you hate it?
That made me mad.
The aftertaste is good.
No. They like it?
I've had
They
it.
said it reminded them of candy.
Oh my gosh.
Whenever you come to Epcot, you're supposed to get Beverly and not tell your friends that it's gross, and then tell them, oh, it's so good, and then have them try it, and then they all get grossed out. But you guys did not give the correct reaction.
Sorry. We're going on the Frozen Ever After ride. This is Matthew's first time going on this ride, and I'm very excited. Brett said that this was one that he came on.
It's great. It's amazing.
You said you started it thinking that.
Yeah, we thought it would be trash, and it's actually fantastic.
Do you want to build a snowman? Come on, I know you do. Elsa's made a magic winter show. It's summer snow for spending me and you. Oh, we're going up to Elsa's ice palace with you and you and you, all of you. See you there.
Matthew, what do you think?
That was good.
Yeah?
It was better than I expected.
Yeah? What do you think? I loved it. I think that I was just saying this, that the facial, like they're doing more facial animation as well as like robotic facial like motion, and so it allows it to feel more like the true cartoon in real life, whereas some of them are more just robotics, and I just really enjoyed that. I don't know, it just really created a feel. Paul, you said you didn't know. I don't know if I felt as good about it. I like it, but there's parts that just look weird. Anyway, also you will get, at least I got really wet on this ride.
I didn't get that wet.
I got like soaked. Because that wasn't originally built for that, was it?
No, it was originally in Maelstrom, which is just a romp through the history of Norway with trolls and Vikings and up
So
to
then they
cruise
just,
ships.
did they take the same ride track, and just redo it, or did it?
Yeah, so actually you're bored now. You board at what was the exit, the unload, and then you go through the first few scenes before you hit the lift hill. That was all just a loading area before.
Whoa.
So they knocked that all out and they redid. There was a big theater that's now the queue. It's great. They did a lot of great work that space.
Look, what are you eating? I'm eating a Beyond Beef burger, which is a vegan patty and sandwich from, we're in the American Pavilion? Yeah. We're getting ready to watch a Broadway show at the Broadway stage. There's several Broadway stars that are here tonight that we actually know. Like we're actually familiar with their stuff. And we're really excited about it, but we had to grab some food first.
10 for 10 would recommend? The Beyond
10 for
Meat?
10 would recommend.
Yeah.
If you're non-vegan, this is the best treat in Disney World. It's blue raspberry, vanilla, and then cherry slushy.
I'm sure it's like this.
And the world looks so much brighter.
Studios.
Are you guys having a fun time at the festival?
Yeah?
Woo! Not married.
No.
No, that's my big brother.
That's my sister. My sister. Got it?
And for those of you wondering, we have never played Jasmine and Aladdin together on stage.
No. Well, I was starring on Broadway. Ariel was originating the role of Jasmine in the Australian production. Down under. Don't you dare close your eyes.
100,000
Hold your breath.
things to see.
It gets better.
I'm like a shooting star. I've come so far. I can't go back to where I used to be.
Some sun, some pride and some joy. But I'll get over these lousing up, messing up, screwing up times. You'll see why now comes the better part. Someone's gonna make good cross this stupid heart. Make good and finally make you proud of your.
Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here you think, sure, she's got everything.
Show, Luke. I was shook. You were so shook? I was shook. So Adam and Ariel Jacobs, there's brother and sister, both. So Adam, he originated the role of Aladdin on Broadway, and then she originated the role of Jasmine in Australia on their tour, which is pretty nuts. Anyway, they did Killer. Her vocals are so clean, just like a clean, both of them, but hers is a specific type of clean vocal that you could play any lead in a musical and be like dropping everybody's draws to the ground, you know? Today we're going to be park hopping a ton. It's our second day here, but we have to get through a lot of stuff today. So we're starting at Hollywood Studios. They just opened the gates and we were first in line. Because of Brett. Brett knows everything. Oh, because we're going on the Tower of Terror next? Yeah, I'm shook. Wow, yeah, same. This is the original Tower of Terror, and I've only been on, so 3 years ago I went on the Tower of Terror at Disneyland, and then they changed it to the Guardians ride next year. So this will
also so good.
Yeah, which is so good. But I'm excited to ride the original. I'm very excited. Very shook.
Bye, Josh. Have fun.
We're gonna go. So that was Josh. Josh is a part of the blog community, I guess, the Disney blog community, which so is Brett.
That's Brett.
Brett's a part of that blog community and pretty deep in there. So we're meeting
and
all
he's
these
a super
people.
fan.
Hello.
Yeah, and he knows Mike, who owns
Blog Mickey.
Blog Mickey, and then Josh has Easy WDW. Yep. And so we'll link those below too as well. But they're really cool dudes.
What's your blog called?
I don't have a blog yet.
No. But there's a podcast.
Yeah, we're starting a podcast. With the two of them, Josh, Mike, myself, we're starting a podcast soon. So
talking about like
just Disney.
The
Disney area, everybody around here.
The blog community here has like got me shook because it's like the YouTube community in Kansas City and you just run into people all the time. So we've just left California Adventure. We just left Hollywood Studios and now we're in Animal Kingdom.
No, we're in Animal Kingdom Lodge, but basically we're in Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, we're not quite to Animal Kingdom yet.
We're gonna eat some food.
Yikes.
Gonna go to Munch. Then go to Animal Kingdom with Brett, and he's gonna show us all the cool things in Animal Kingdom. I think Hollywood Studios was really cool. I liked it a lot. I was kind of surprised. That whole concept I really like. I didn't really know what to expect inside the park, and I really thought it was fun. Like the very vintage almost.
Yeah.
Like theming and then the rides and stuff that they had. I think my favorite was probably the Rock and Roller Coaster. I love that ride. I mean, the Tower of Terror actually was my favorite, but the Rock and Roller Coaster. I love the Tower of Terror. I didn't have any expectations for that at all, and I just loved it.
Because Paul didn't realize it when it was going to drop, and it made him jump real bad.
So this one actually has that, like, it's not like the one in LA because it doesn't it doesn't just drop. This one actually like has a little track it goes through. So I was expecting another scene to happen, and then all of a sudden we just dropped it. I like panicked. It was awesome.
Look at all these beautiful plants. I'm just shook. There's a Monstra, big petal-y palm. Petal-y palm? I'm not sure what the actual name is. All of them are beautiful. You're so shook by these plants. I love them, okay? Calm down.
Animals. Animal kingdom. I'm shook. I've never been here before. We're going to Pandora.
We're going to Pandora!
Getting close.
Oh, is this where are we walking into it right now? I'm shook. Wow, there's water. It's nice meeting you guys! Look at these guys! Hey, how are you? Good. Oh yeah, just out of the woodwork. Let's see.
We're out of Pandora.
I'm so shook.
A coconut caffeine facial face mask. Wow. Okay. Gourmet chewy. I love it.
Hannah knows what's up. I just love the mixture of like the fake with like the real stuff. The real stuff. Some fake.
One of the things I love is that they have the real trees, but then they have some of the Pandora plants stripped off that are fake. And at night, this entire place just glows.
Oh man, that'd be cool.
Glow and light up.
We are going on the flight of passage now, and I'm so excited. Keep looking around, Matthew. Good job. Do you ever feel like you're in the third book of the Hunger Games?
No, I feel like I'm in Pandora.
You're right. Sure.
The hand grips and supervise your children.
Matthew, what did you think?
I liked it. That was cool. That was phenomenal. I was like whooping and hollering the whole time. Yeah, you guys were yelling.
I was like smiling so big my face hurts. Like it is such a beautiful ride. Like I didn't quite know what the concept really even was. It's I don't even know.
Linking to an avatar so you can explore and find out more about the Banshees.
Yeah, but either way, that was like immersion. Like I don't know. That's my the most like emotionally like tied to a ride. I don't know. Like it was such an emotional experience. I loved it so much.
So the entire line is translucent or it's black light sensitive at night. So they had these flip-flops for sale that looked like Navi, but when you step on them at night, it's black light and it leaves footprints on the ground.
That is so cool.
Did you feel like you had to like compensate, like when you were in there? Like, does your neck hurt? My neck is like tense because I felt like I was like holding it up the whole time.
Hi, Katie.
I'm good, how are you? You guys are good huggers.
Oh yeah, yeah, we take pride.
Hi. You guys are real people.
I know, right? One more.
That was so much fun.
That was so good. That was so awesome. It's so good to meet. Oh my gosh. So I'd met Hannah before, but I had never met Katie, and so it's just so fun to meet her in person and to see. I don't know. It's just different, you know, in real life. It's just fun.
It's fun to interact in real time.
Instead of just on live streams, you know?
Would recommend having real life friends.
We're in line for Expedition Everest. This is probably one of my favorite rides at Disney World, but Paul's not going to film it because it's intense.
Yeah, thanks for telling me.
So we had to come back to Pandora at night to see the bioluminescence and ride Flight of Passage one more time.
And we did, and it was great, and it was awesome, and it did not disappoint. I want to go ride it again. Magic Kingdom. Good. We're back at Magic Kingdom to watch the fireworks.
And they all live happily ever after. Each of us has a dream. a heart's desire.
Will it draw you in? What's the moment unfold? It's like a dream that we're meant to follow, setting out for a new tomorrow.
That's the goal from behind it. So shook. And that was our first experience ever at the Walt Disney World Resort
And spa.
And spa. We didn't do anything. What was your guys' like favorite things about it?
I think it was just the way that I felt being completely absorbed in the parks, like you.
The immersion?
The immersion was there, and there was also, we did a lot really quickly, and it was really fun to just get to like kind of whirlwind around the park and like see all these cool rides and stuff.
I'm still tired.
And then to just like be able to just feel like you're living in a Disney movie. That was really exciting.
Yeah, that was really good. What about you, Matthew?
My favorite thing was meeting Mickey Mouse and his confetti outfit and going to Pandora for the first time, because I had my doubts about Pandora, but I think that Disney Imagineering just keeps on blowing me away with what they can come up with.
Amen.
And I'm so excited for Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. And I've been going to Disney parks for 25 years, so I see them in a very, the same way that I always see them. But it's fun to go with you guys and see the way that you see them.
Because we're like baby children and they're like, well, and me and Matthew were having a conversation the other day about the parades, and I was all intrigued about how the audio works as the floats move past, and so he sent me an article today about it.
Lovely.
Love it. It was awesome. I think my favorite thing is to see, as a theater guy, I love going through and seeing the attention to detail. Like, there's a lot of things that other
like
theme
a
parks
giant
do
set.
really lazily, and then Disney just comes in and just like smashes everything out of the
And
park.
so all you
Yeah,
can
I love
really
it.
just walk around and feel like you're experiencing everything that you need.
I loved what we did where we've done it. I feel like we've done most of what the parks have to offer, not near even close, but like we've done a lot of that stuff, a lot of the main stuff, and so now I want to go back and just experience it,
like flow through it.
Flow through it, just experience all the details.
It was also really fun to meet up with Katie and
Yes!
and Corinne and
Yeah.
her mom, Emily.
Yeah, that was so much fun.
They're
And
all my faves.
yeah, and it was so cool that it worked out to meet like on that weekend.
Yeah,
And
so cool.
actually all really close together, because we met everyone in or near Pandora. And everyone was in or near Pandora.
Pandora is a magical land.
It's a magical land. And
Magical.
I would like to say this. I did not think that was a wise choice for Disney to put a lot of money and effort into Pandora. I was like, why? It's like a weird thing. It's a weird choice to do. I know they're making more movies, but I was like, this movie is like forever years old, and like, okay. So then when they did it, I had my doubts, but going and Flight of Passage, everything was just the land itself is so immersive, and it was one of my favorite rides.
Well,
of the Animal
and,
Kingdom, for sure.
my favorite ride was definitely like a Flight of Passage. I like.
You can even see at the end we're all like
emotionally overloaded. We still had to ride it twice. It was so good.
So good.
Anyway, that was our first experience. Look forward to us going back because we really want to go back. We'll see you in another video real soon. Don't die. Okay, bye.